check.
Test, 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 test. Test, test.
City sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style. In the air, there's a feeling of Christmas. Children laughing, people laughing, meeting smile after smile, and on every street corner you'll hear silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day. Strings of street lights, even stoplights, blink their bright red and green as the shoppers rush home with their treasures. Hear the snow crunch, see the kids bunch. This is Santa's big scene, and above all the bustle you'll hear silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day. Where can I get? That will help.
I mean, she can move over there, but I don't know how much difference it's going to make if I want you to hear it. So she's just coming out of this one. No, she's not coming out of anything. All right, so be sure you got pop and corn Santa, so we can get to heaven easy. Be sure you got silver bells so we can get to heaven easy. All right, Christmas time is here. Take it down. All right, so let's play this and then we'll take a little second break. All right, here we go. Christmas time is here. One, two, three,
I'm sorry. Can we start over? I'm sorry. Christmas time is here, happiness and cheer, fun for all the children call their favorite time of year. Snow joyful memories there. Christmas time is here. We'll be drawing near. Oh, that we could always see such spirit through the year.
Sorry? Okay. Be flat, I think, huh?
Please don't look at it, even if John.
That's
That's wrong note?
dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing on the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a open sleigh. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Most wonderful time of year is that. Let's take a little breather.
busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style. In the air, there's a feeling of Christmas. Children laughing, people passing, meeting smile after smile, and on every street corner you'll hear silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day. String of street lights, even stoplights, blink that bright red and green as the shoppers rush home with their treasures. Children laughing, people passing, meeting smile after smile, and on every street corner you'll hear silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day. I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me. And when those blue snowflakes start falling, that's when those blue memories start calling. You'll be doing all right with your Christmas of white, but I'll have a blue, blue Christmas. I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me. And when those blue snowflakes start falling, that's when those blue memories start calling. You'll be doing all right with your Christmas of white, but I'll have a blue, blue Christmas. But I'll have a blue, 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 blue Christmas. But I'll have a blue, blue, blue Christmas.
Well, I mean, if my hand went in there, everything would have been fine. See, you know it.
Dr. Myers, the commencement is assembled.
Good morning. Welcome to the 2021 Fall Commencement for Delgado Community College. You may be seated. I am Dr. Cheryl Myers, Vice Chancellor for Academic and Student Affairs and College Provost. The mace carrier was Ms. Shay Hope, faculty member in Communication and President of the Faculty Senate. The procession was led by the Senior Academic Dean, Mr. Harold Gaspard. It is with great pride that we have the tremendous honor today of participating in the college's centennial celebration. Please note the white banners that were brought in during the procession. They display the special centennial logo that includes the years 1921 and 2021, marking Delgado's 100 years of service to the people of New Orleans and the region. We are extremely proud of our candidates and wish to congratulate them for their outstanding work. During today's ceremony, we ask that members of the audience please remain silent so that all have the opportunity to hear the presentations. In keeping with local guidelines related to the COVID-19 pandemic, all graduates and guests must keep their masks on at all times during this ceremony. Would you please rise as we begin today's program with Abraham Thacker leading us with the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the national anthem performed by Ms. Autherine Sherman.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light
Today's invocation. Creator, make me a channel of thy peace, that where there is hatred, I may bring love, that where there is wrong, I may bring the spirit of forgiveness, that where there is discord, I may bring harmony, that where there is error, I may bring truth, that where there is doubt, I may bring faith, that where there is despair, I may bring hope, that where there are shadows, I may bring light, and that where there is sadness, I may bring joy. Creator, grant that I may seek to comfort rather than to be comforted, to understand rather than to be understood, to love rather than to be loved. For it is by giving that one receives, it is by self-forgetting that one finds, and it is by forgiving that one is forgiven. Amen.
You may be seated. It is now my honor to present Dr. Larissa Littleton Steib, Chancellor of Delgado Community College.
Good morning. Thank you, Ms. Sherman, for that very moving rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner, and Mr. Thacker for that inspiring invocation. Distinguished platform guests, faculty, staff, families, and friends of the candidates, welcome to our Fall 2021 Commencement exercise. On this occasion, we are here also as family to celebrate the accomplishment of our candidates, to honor our faculty and staff, and to thank our community supporters. I would like to recognize our platform party. Please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. In the rear row, beginning from my right, are Ms. Arthurine Sherman, student, Delgado Music Program, Ms. Corinne Thornton, Secretary of Alumni Association, Ms. Emily Cosper, Dean of Communication, Mr. Timothy Stam, Dean of Library Services, Mr. Harold Gaspard, Associate Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs and Dean of Allied Health. Beginning from my right in the second row are Mr. Abraham Thacker, Vice President, Student Government Association, Charity School of Nursing, Dr. Peter Cho, Dean of Business and Technology and Executive Dean of the West Bank Campus, Ms. Orlando Williams, Vice Chancellor for Workforce Development, Institutional Advancement, and Dean of the Technical Division, Mr. Ronald Russo, Vice Chancellor for Business and Administrative Affairs, Ms. Tracy Smothers, Executive Assistant to the Chancellor. Beginning from my right in the first row are Mr. Christopher Lamart, Professor of Theater, Ms. Elizabeth Shea Hope, Faculty Senate President, Ms. Erica McConduit, Member of the Louisiana Community and Technical System Board of Supervisors, Dr. James Kaye, President Emeritus, University of Louisiana Executive Director, Patrick Taylor Foundation, and former Chancellor of Delgado Community College, Dr. Cheryl Myers, Vice Chancellor for Academic and Student Affairs and College Provost. You may be seated, platform guests. I would now like to ask Supervisor McConduit to come to the stage and give a few words of encouragement to our candidates on behalf of the Louisiana Community and Technical College system.
All right. Good morning. Good morning. This is an exciting time, right? Yes. So again, my name is Erica McConduit, and I bring you greetings on behalf of the Louisiana Community and Technical College System Board of Supervisors. I've been on the board for just over 5 years now, and I will tell you that this is our absolute favorite time of the year. It is a time when we gather to celebrate you, to send you all off into the world, bidding you well wishes on your future endeavors. But I will tell you, when I first joined the board, I did my research. I said, well, what is the charge of this board, right? It is very broadly to ensure that the operations of the system and all the colleges are operating effectively. It is to ensure that there are resources available to do the jobs that we are tasked to do. But most importantly, it is to ensure that the needs of the students are being met. So who is the Delgado student, right? So I asked myself that. I said, well, give me a profile. We do all these studies on profiles of students at our colleges to make sure that we are properly responding to your needs and your requests. But I figured the best way that I can get up close and personal to truly understand who the Delgado student was to send my own daughter to school there, right? So from the time she was a senior in high school, I started embedding her into classes at Delgado. And it was funny because she was very young at the time, but she was like, well, Mom, do I have to do this? Yes, absolutely. This is one of our premier institutions. I want to see what it's like on the inside. So every day I heard about the hairdresser, the retired teacher who had come back, the young father, all these different profiles of students. It was fascinating to her, and the experience that she gained was invaluable. And I will tell you, she's returned to Delgado, and Ms. Smothers will tell you to take class after class. I continue to send her back. Each person that she has encountered has their own story of challenge, of triumph, and of perseverance. This was their story, and this is your story. So today we are thrilled and excited to join your family and your friends, all gathered here to congratulate you on this phenomenal milestone. You are officially college graduates. Woohoo! So thank you and well wishes.
Thank you, Supervisor McConduit, for those inspiring words and for your tireless dedication to the Louisiana Community and Technical College System and Delgado Community College. Ms. Shay Hope, President of Faculty Senate, will introduce today's speaker.
Good morning. Thank you, Chancellor Staub. I would like to introduce today's commencement speaker, Dr. James Collier, President Emeritus, University of Louisiana System, Executive Director, Patrick F. Taylor Foundation, former Chancellor, Delgado Community College. Dr. Collier was born in Lafayette, Louisiana. He earned a Bachelor of Science degree with a minor in mathematics in 1964 from the University of Louisiana at Lafayette and a Master of Science degree in chemistry in 1968 from Southern University in Baton Rouge. In 1978, he acquired a Doctor of Education degree from Louisiana State University. He is married to Jerry Raphael Collier. They have 3 children, James Gerard, PhD, Jennifer Collier Boston, JD, CPA, and Sylvia Collier Monson, PhD. Dr. Collier began his professional career in 1964 for the Lafayette Parish School System. In 1970, he was appointed assistant professor and director of the Division of Special Services. He was appointed to director of the Junior Division and later dean of the College of General Studies at the University of Louisiana at Lafayette. After becoming a full professor, he was appointed Vice President of Administrative Affairs. In 1988, he was selected as the president of Delgado Community College in New Orleans. He is credited with reforming Delgado and was recognized locally, regionally, and nationally for his work. In 4 years, he corrected problems and expanded the college with new programs, which increased enrollment from 5,000 to almost 16,000 students. In January 1992, he was appointed president of the state colleges and universities of the Universities of Louisiana System and retired in 1999. Among his many accomplishments, Dr. Collier was awarded the Alexander P. Thurow Black Citizens Medal, a the highest honor bestowed on an individual in Louisiana by the NAACP. He was named the Outstanding Young Businessman of America, received an American Legion Honor Award, and the 1991 National Council for Marketing and Public Relations Pacesetter Award for exemplary President-CEO leadership for colleges and universities. He received the National Science Award to complete a master's degree in chemistry. In 2001, he was named an unsung hero by the Clout Ministerial Alliance of Louisiana. Dr. Collier is a President Emeritus of the University of Louisiana System and Executive Director and Vice President of the Patrick F. Taylor Foundation. The foundation is primarily responsible for the creation and advocacy of the Taylor Opportunity Program students TOPS in Louisiana and 22 other states.
Thank you. Indeed, honored to be here today. It's like presiding over my graduation here at Delgado Community College when I was here, and I'm so happy to return. I always feel at home when I come here. Today I'm will deviate from my traditional academic speech because that's not what you want to hear. I can't remember, I graduated, 4 times. Can't remember the speaker or the speech. So I thought today I would just make a few brief comments to you concerning our present-day world. Honored platform, parents, students, friends, and more importantly, graduates. This is your day. This is your day to celebrate and to recognize a major achievement. But remember, it's not the ultimate achievement. There was a young man who went to his father after graduation, and he said he had to borrow $100. His father said, okay. The next year he came back and he said, I had to borrow $200. And the third year, $1,000. Then the 4th year he came back to his father and he said, I had to borrow $1 million to keep my business going. And his father got up and hugged him and he said, son, that's an achievement. Remember, graduate, this cannot be the end of your education. This is a major milestone, but it cannot be the end. We live in a world that is constantly changing. The job of yesterday are not the jobs of tomorrow. We live in a fast-growing technological society. We have technology that we're unable to use that is so advanced. We use only about 30% of the technology that's available to us. In the last 50 years, we have advanced more than we have throughout the history of mankind. The question is, where will we be in the next 50 years? So it's important that you continue your education, both formally and informally, in order to be ahead of the curve, in order to make meaningful contributions in your jobs. To give you one small example, nurses are now moving up. They are now advancing to nurse practitioners. And many of them are doing what physicians used to do. And the time will come where nurses will be general practitioners in general, physician practitioners. And that world will change if you are prepared to move into that arena. I see my cardiologist once a year, and I see the nurse practitioner twice a year. I get more benefit from a nurse practitioner than I do from the physician. She is more willing to listen. She's more willing to listen and to discuss my medical situation than the physician, who is quick to come in and quick to leave. So there is a place for you. There is a place in the world for all of us if we continue our education, because our jobs will change, and they are changing rapidly. And I would suggest to you that you make plans not only to continue your education informally through constantly reading and preparing in your job field, but to continue your education, which is so important. If you don't, then you will be stuck with the entry-level jobs. With the entry-level jobs, and that's not where you want to be. None of us on this stage prepared to be where we are, but we are here today because we continued our education and opportunities opened up for us. The same will be available to you, even in the technical areas, in the trades areas. You now have to have credentials and certificates because technology is being employed throughout the workforce. So I encourage you, whatever you do, continue your education. Don't give up, and let's hope that you will have a brighter future. I can recall when I came here at Delgado, I got a call from the governor about 10 o'clock in the morning, and the Board of Trustees was meeting, and he says, "Kaye, can you come to Baton Rouge?" I said, "What for, Governor?" He said, "Well, I can't tell you, but you need to meet with the Board of Supervisors." I said, "Governor, if the intention is to fire me, just tell me now. I'll save the trip." And he said, no, I want you to come over. He said, "We'll send a state trooper to escort you." I said, "That's not necessary. I'll drive pretty fast. If I get a ticket, I'll send it to you." So when I got to the Board of Supervisors, they were in recess. They reassembled, and they asked me, would I accept the appointment as president of Delgado Community College. I said, I haven't even had an opportunity to talk to my wife. I haven't even an opportunity to think about it. I have never been on Delgado's campus. I live in Lafayette. I'm a 4-year school employee, not a 2-year school employee. And so we talked for a while, and I agreed to come. But there was a condition attached, that I would preside over the closure of Delgado, the closure. The president was fired, and the governor had removed all funds effective July 1. And I said, "You expect me to come here under those conditions?" And after some discussion, I agreed to come. I came here and saw the eyes of the students and the faculty, and I said, we can't close this institution. I checked around the country and looked at what community colleges do. And I said, this school is needed in New Orleans. So I went back to the governor, and he said, you have until the end of the session, which ended on June 15th, to prove to us that this school should remain closed because I removed all funding from the budget. So I did, and there was a lot of activities around the state about what was going on at Delgado. I fired 100 people. I revamped it, a lot of programs, operated with the existing budget. That summer, we had a 500 enrollment increase, and our enrollment for the fall was looking way up. So the governor said, I will give you 1 year to prove it. At the end of that summer, beginning of the fall, we had a 2,000 enrollment increase after people saw what we were doing. And it continued, and I stayed here for 4 years. The school had 4,000 students when I got here. I left here 4 years later. In 1991, we had over 15,000 students. This school serves a valuable purpose, and it exists today so that you can get your education and others can get their education. We had the same issue with the College of Nursing. They were closing the College of Nursing, which was part of the charity hospital. Hospital was moving into a different direction. And I said, we can't do that. We will take the School of Nursing and all the allied programs and bring them to Delgado. And with the help of Mr. Gaspar. Mr. Gaspar, will you please stand? I convinced the governor that the program should be here after much fight with LSU, the Board of Supervisors, and the legislature again. And I said, Harold, I got it here. You make it work. And he did. And we have a great program here because of him. Now we need to go to the next step. Delgado needs to apply to the Southern Association for a baccalaureate program here at Delgado. And so that the nurses could not only have an associate degree, but a baccalaureate degree. And that's possible through a substantive change through the Southern Association of Colleges and Universities. And I would hope the school would move in that direction, and I would be willing to help them to move in that direction so that you can get your baccalaureate degree here and be on your way to get the highest degree a nursing can get, and that's nurse practitioners, which will allow you to be almost a physician, and time will come, you will be a physician. Yes, you can have a baccalaureate program at a two-year school. The majority of the programs must be associate, but you can have a few baccalaureate programs. And that's very possible, and Delgado's track record would make it possible for the Board of Regents, not the Board of Regents, but the Southern Association to send a committee here, and that can be done very quickly. But graduates, as you move forward, we have some challenges. Challenges that we all must face. And three of the most important challenges facing this country is in healthcare, viruses. We have over 800 people who died from the virus. That's more than all of our foreign wars combined. We had 750,000 who died during the Civil War, the war between the states. And we have 800 in the United States, over 5 million worldwide, and that number is much higher than that because not all countries report death from the virus. But we have over 5,000 people that were affected by the virus, and yet half of our population refuse to recognize that the virus is real. We must follow science. We must follow science. We must stop the death. We must stop the spread of the virus because viruses mutate. They don't disappear, they mutate. Viruses will be with us probably forever. You know, when I was a kid, we took vaccines for a number of viruses. You might remember that. Even now, you cannot go to school unless you have a series of vaccines. If this was today, half the students would be in school without vaccines. What's happening to us? Why are we rejecting science? You know, we are here because of science. We are chemically composed that creates a human person. And at death, we will be decomposed. So we need to recognize science, accept science, and follow it. If we don't want to do it for ourselves, we should do it for the rest. I remember going to, just recently, to go see a doctor. The doctor was not in, and I saw a nurse. She didn't have a mask on, and I had to have a mask to get in. And I asked her, "Are you wearing a mask?" She says, "No." I said, "Are you vaccinated?" She says, "No." So I walked out. I mean, we cannot be in that position that we refuse to recognize science. We have other challenges. Our democracy, our democratic form of government is taking a backslide. If we lose our democracy, where the majority votes and the majority rules, then the minority will rule, and we will have a government of dictatorship. We will not have a government for the people, by the people, and of the people. We'll have a government by, for, and of the dictator. The whole world wants to be free. The whole world would like to see people be able to live and express themselves in a free society. We still have a few countries that with strong dictatorships, and we fight them all the time about how they treat humans, human rights. But we must protect our democratic form of government as the last hope for the free world. You know, united we stand and divided we fall. This country needs to close the divide. We need to come together. For whatever reason we disagree, we need to do it disagreeably, but not at the sake of our country. We would hope that you would also recognize that the earth is the only place we have. It's the most beautiful planet in the world, in the whole universe. If you were out from a distance looking at the earth, you would see a beautiful planet that's multicolored, primarily blue and gray, because 70% of the earth is water. You know, it was perfectly created for us to be able to live. There's no other place in the universe that we know of that has those conditions on the planet that allow for human existence. There may be some out there, but even if there are, they're too far to do us any good. Too far to do us any good. The travel distance, we're talking about millions and millions of miles, maybe even billions of miles. You can't travel in your lifetime. No spaceship will allow us to get there and survive. So we must protect our planet. We must protect our planet. You know, we have to realize what nature did. It's, whether you believe in God, the creation, or the Big Bang Theory, or whatever, there are certain things that are factual. Carbon is the element of life. All living things have carbon, but if it's misused, then death occurs. Nature, the maker, was so perfect that they had the carbon, methane, they all to go back in the ground where it's free from human danger. We went down and we got it. We brought it up. We use it in our automobiles. We use it for heating. We use it for a lot of purposes. If you ever stand in the back of a pipe of an automobile, carbon monoxide comes out. The most deadliest gas known to man. Also, carbon doesn't burn clean. Even when we burn natural gas, we think it's a nice flame. But half of the carbon has gone up, it goes in the atmosphere, in the ozone layer, and it causes destruction. And it heats up the earth, because when we destroy the ozone layer, we allow the sun rays to come in. And the earth atmosphere is destroyed to the extent where we have global warming. We have a TOPS program in Alaska. The natives show us areas of Alaska that used to be solid ice are now nothing but mud and shallow waters. And the animals have to come down to Fairbanks and Juneau and other areas of Alaska, Anchorage, to be able to find food because the ecosystem is changing. Yes, we have some challenges, so we must work to overcome these challenges. And I implore you to take a look at how you can contribute. Remember, your greatest resource is you. It's a matter of what you do with it. You will be taking our place. You will be taking our place, and we would hope that you would work to create a more perfect world. As Ralph Emerson, Waldo Emerson said that we should all work to leave the world a bit better, be it by a garden patch, a social redeemed condition, but to know that one life, just one life, has breathed easier because we have lived. This is to have succeeded. And at the end, at the very end, when the world sets on your life, you should be able to judge. You should be able to judge your own success by what you leave behind. Congratulations and continue your education.
Dr. Kaye, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to be with us. But most importantly, thank you for not listening to the governor. Most people would have come with the charge of the governor, which would have been to close Delgado Community College down. You did not. As a result of that, we stand here today, Delgado strong, Delgado proud. You didn't break the glass ceiling, you shattered it. 5,000 students to 16,000 students. Wow, Dr. Kaye. I could not think of a better person to celebrate 100 years of Delgado Community College than to have Dr. Kaye with us today, to just remind us of our history, to remind us of where we came, and so that he can see that his hard work was not in vain. At this time, we ask Mr. Abram Thacker to make a presentation to Dr. Kaye. Thank you. We will now have a musical selection, Silver Bells, words and music by Jay Livingston and Ray Evans, arranged by Rick Sissel, performed by the Delgado Ceremonial Ensemble, directed by Jesse Boyd.
City sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style. In the air there's a feeling of Christmas. Children laughing, people passing, meeting smile after smile. And on every street corner you'll hear silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day. of street lights, even stoplights, blink the bright red and green as the shoppers run home with their treasures. Hear the snow crunch, see the kids bunch. This is Santa's big scene, and above all the bustle you'll hear silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day.
Thank you to Jesse Boyd and the Delgado Ceremonial Ensemble. Before presenting the candidates, I would like to ask our Delgado faculty to stand and be saluted by the students. Thank you. We now come to the awarding of certificates and conferring of associate degrees. Please note that some Delgado Community College candidates are wearing scarves similar to the academic hoods worn by faculty. Those wearing scarves with a green stripe are honor candidates who have maintained a grade point average of at least 3.5 on all college work. I would ask those candidates to please rise and be recognized at this time. Thank you. Those wearing scarves with green and gold stripes are Delgado Chancellor's Honors candidates who have maintained a grade point average of at least 3.8 on all college work. Please rise. I would ask that the following groups rise as I announce them also. Candidates who have completed Delgado Community College's honors program are wearing green and gold honor cords. Students who are members of Phi Theta Kappa, the National Honor Society for Community and Junior Colleges, are wearing gold stoles. Students who are members of Alpha, Beta, Gamma, the National Business Honor Society for Community Colleges, are wearing blue stoles. The students wearing gold cords are members of Sigma Alpha Chi, the Honor Society of Nursing. Students who are members of Mu Alpha Theta, the Math Club, are wearing blue and gold stoles. Student Government Association senators and executive board members are wearing white stoles. Dual enrollment students who are graduating with a Certificate of Technical Studies or a Career and Technical Certificate are wearing purple stoles. Members of the National Society of Leadership and Success are wearing black and white cords or a white stole with Greek letters Sigma Alpha Pi. Will the candidates for associate degrees and certificates from Delgado Community College please rise? Chancellor Stibe, the faculty has approved approve these candidates of Delgado Community College for the respective degrees and certificates. It gives me great pleasure to present them to you and to request that you confer upon them the appropriate degrees and certificates.
On the recommendation of the faculty and with the authority vested in me by the Board of Supervisors for the Louisiana Community and Technical College System, I hereby confer upon each of you the respective degree and certificates, following all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto appertaining to scholars everywhere. Congratulations. You may be seated.
Graduates, as directed by the marshals in charge, you will come to the platform to receive your degrees and certificates. Mr. Christopher Lamort, Professor of Theater, will announce the names of the candidates for graduation.
Associate of Art. Arnisha Basquine. Montana Rose Baptiste, an honor graduate and a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Bruce Clemens. Joshua Jacoby Cobbins. Renisha Michelle Diggs. Zaria Alyssa Gaines, a member of Phi Theta Kappa and an honors graduate. Troynisha Quintasha Glover. Paulette Tashawn LeBlanc. Jasmine Trinae McAlmont. Ostra Juliet Ruiz Lino. Mary Kay Salone. Jada Keon Spencer. Associate of Applied Science. Destiny Michelle Albers. Marielle Aviance Alexander, a member of Phi Theta Kappa and an honor graduate. Caleb Michael Ankar, an honor graduate. Darion Anderson. Juan Carlos Angulo Botero, an honor graduate. Kristen Taylor False Araby. Darkest Dawn Baker, a member of Phi Theta Kappa and an honor graduate. Danette Barbeau. Kirby Kenneth Bass. Keishel LaShawn Baptiste Barnes, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Catherine Elizabeth Beaudry, an honor graduate. Keviel Kyle Bernard. Shanice Nicole Bernard. Natalie Kristen Bickle, a Chancellor's Honor Graduate and a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Jasmine Marie Booth. Emma Fuller Campbell. Madison F. Chapman. Albert Charles III. Jasmine Crouch. Jordan Anthony Davis, a Chancellor's Honor Graduate. Michelle De La Cruz. Sydney Elise Delger, an honor graduate. Miranda Deshotels, an honor graduate and a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Peyton Renee Diaz. Todd Michael Drews Jr., a Chancellor's Honor Graduate. Donald Fields III, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Robert A. Gabriel. Marie Gambina. Philip Ross Garrett. Michelle Gisclair, a member of Phi Theta Kappa and an honor graduate. Sarah C. Gonzalez. Rolanda LaSharon Graham. Harvey Joel Grajeda. Jamie Guidry. Kaylee Lynn Guidry. Jasmine Marie Gilliot. Megan Alexis Hawkins. Fernando Arturo Hernandez. Mario Hernandez. Taylor Ray Hoffman. Andres Felipe Hoyos. Kanita Elena Isaac, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Joseph Maurice Isles Jr. Carnell Eugene Jackson. Sade M. Jackson, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Jared A. James. Kate Ann James. John L. R. Jones. David Paul Laborde Jr. Miranda Marie Lambert, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Jason Lind. Nakia Lopez. Christine Elizabeth Majoria. Devin Michael Mark. Ombre P. McGinn, a Chancellor's Honor Graduate. Kaylee Irma Meir, a member of Phi Theta Kappa and an honor graduate. Delia Lee Montiel, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Jamela Monet Moore, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Ashley Renee Muller. So Young Park Nguyen. Natalie A. Nemick. Tanawat Parapanolowicz. Kirk Justin Peltier, an honor graduate. Ahmad Rashad Perkins McCullum. Peyton Marie Piku. By Nadej Posset Forbes. Ashley Elizabeth Price. Heather Primo. Malachi Jose Ramirez. Robin Hannah Robichaud. Jeanette Lisbeth Sandoval. Pamela Williams Ross, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Maria Teresa Sandoval Arenas, a member of Phi Theta Kappa and an honor graduate. Michelle Johnson Saucier, a Chancellor's honor graduate. Angelina Ellen Sclafani. Sean Scully, a Chancellor's honor graduate. Hannah Michelle Sorrentine, a Chancellor's honor graduate. Justin Ray Scholler. Brianna Carita Sinisi. Olivia Marie Smith. Raquel Stooks. Kamisha K. Thibodeau, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Ariel Darylyn Thornton. Bryant Turigny, an honor graduate. Taylor J. Trahan. Janice Boudreau Turnbull, an honor graduate. Tatiana Alexis Wells. Kayla Raynell Whitney, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Robin Chantel Williams. Dylan Matthew Zapardo. Amanda Noel Oransky. Danielle Lynn Perez, a Chancellor's honor graduate. Associate of General Studies. Marie Josephine Abba, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Khalid K. Abdulbaki. Frank J. Adams, Jr. Lionel Francis Beebe, Jr. Deshanae Majesta Bickham. Renisha Marche Brignac. Stacy Marie Brooks. Christopher Ian Castillo Jr. Alvin R. Crusto III. Miracle Renata Dillon. Daryl Albert Esnault Jr. Mary L. Ford Charles, a member of Phi Theta Kappa and an honor graduate. Hannah Lynn Freeman, a member of Phi Theta Kappa and an honor graduate. Jakira Marie Gilmore. Shanera Michelle Hammonds. Jeffrey Martin Hurd. Madison Alicia Jock. Eric Norman Johnson. Desmond Wayne Kensel. Cheyenne Grace Levy. Renata Turner Mosley. Andre Francois Nguyen. Arthreen Sherman Frank, honor student. Brittany Chevet Odin, a Chancellor's Honor graduate. Raven R. Porter. Jasmine N. Pratt. Jada Simone Stephanique Rocio Chapman. Monique Bishop Schexnader. Joyce M. Stewart. Deja Iris Thomas, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Jean Viquez, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Roberta Felicia Gaines, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Pearlie Mae Phillips. Myra Xantha Clark. Shermaine Scipio, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Raquel Nicole Jones, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Kaya Marie Harris. Isaiah Zudi Ayad. When T. Miley. Nadia Thompson. Ranzanique Rondasia Jean-Pierre. Gavin Joseph Manzato. Kimberly Chrysovergis Bourgeois. Sylvia Garcia Andino. Chase Michael Henderson. Najee Brown. Waniel Martin. Daronique Harrison. Kelly Michelle Brown Poire. Catherine Smith. Takia Rashawn Tropez. Wendy Alexander. Christian Dahl Smith, National Honor Society. Tristan Yasmin Miles. Bermetta J. Evans. Associate of Science. Ashley Emard Agoff, a member of Phi Theta Kappa and the Honors Program. Stacy Barrera. Melanie Marie Birdwell. Trenton Bush, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Francisco Montez Butler II. Aisha Lynn Chasson. Markia A. Colligan. Ashlyn Nicole Cook. Kaylin Tajane Davis. Victoria Lynn Davis. Katie Lynn Doucette. Ann Riza Cristobal Buenaventura. Amen Isid. Charlene Michelle Hyman, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Ariel Irene Hutari, a member of Phi Theta Kappa and a Chancellor's Honor graduate. Tylin Ravion Holmes, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Lorianne Danielle Henry. Jessica Patricia Abear. Elizabeth Harris, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Julie Ann Hanrahan. Tiara Twilin Gross. Anastasia Fusti. Anna Giselle Flores, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Caitlin Izan Falgu. Cheryl Johnson. Allison Elizabeth Espinal. Carrie Lynn Encolad, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Madeline Teresa LeBlanc. Kimberly P. Lawless. Rebecca Lynn Laurent, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Sabrina Denise Langlois, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Elvia Lizeth Lambert. Stacy Ann Ladner. Amy Accardo Crake, a member of Phi Theta Kappa, an honor graduate and a member of Sigma Alpha Chi. Dorielle Patrice Jupiter. Christelle Lynchy Joseph. Maja Rayon Jones. Danica Chantrell Jones, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Natasha Renee Johnson. Deshae Shiare Johnson. Kenisha Melise Payton. Chantrell Latrice Parker.
No. Actually, I'm gonna come back.
She's gonna come back. Oh, you're too kind. You're too kind. Melanie Ware. Got it? Hold on to the rail too. Make them straight. There you go. Melanie Wynn. Isabella Teresa Navia. Valerie Gallardo Moss, a member of Phi Theta Kappa, Sigma Alpha Chi, and an honor graduate. Mario Andres Montalvo. Keisha Markel Mitchell, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Brittany Brichelle Melson, a member of Phi Theta Kappa and an honor graduate. Tiffany Le Bourgeois Megardishian, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Rachel Lynn McCain, a member of Phi Theta Kappa and an honor graduate. Jada Markey Pierre. David Blake Lewis. Robin Elise Leday. Trevor F. Smith. Layla Shalabi. Meredith Ann Soviak. Shamitra Dadriel Sanchez. Aisha L. Ross. William Alexander Rosales, a member of Phi Theta Kappa and an honor graduate. Alexandra K. Robin. Brianna Dorothy Richardson, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Nakia G. Richard. Alyssa Michelle Reyes, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Ocean Michelle Pierce. Chantrell Monique Phillips. Two Tan Pham, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Katie Ann Pendergrass, a member of Phi Theta Kappa and an honor graduate. Phoebe Marie Wolford, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Kristen Cleveland Wisecarver. Tamala Wise. Corey Wilson. Taryn Englehart Willis. Shanice Ariel Williams. Alexis Michelle Wheatley. Elizabeth Albert Webb. Amy M. Vappy. Joseph Aleda Valderrama. Kenyatta K. Trim, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Lauren Ashley Trishelle, an honor graduate.
LaShawn Marie Sweet, baby, I love it.
LaShawn Marie Sweet.
Is it Brittany C. Stewart.
Brittany C. Stewart. Koshavan K. Robertson. Christy Rain, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Amber M. Rain, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Alexis Pertweet. Vanessa M. Hannon. Kiara Elaine Craig. Salvanisha Luella Burton. Zarita Claudia Bennett. Certificate of General Studies. Katia Liseth Banegas. Vanessa G. Valentine, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Christine Ann Smith, a member of Phi Theta Kappa.
Melissa Unique Garrett.
Hold on a second. What about her certificate? You want to say that?
Certificate of Applied Science.
Certificate of Applied Science. Melissa Unique Garrett, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Rebecca Zembelteca Castro, a member of Phi Theta Kappa and an honor graduate.
Associate of Science, Tekiva Young.
Associate of Science, Tekiva Young.
Is it Jornisha? Jornisha Bentley.
Jornisha Bentley. Destiny Thornton. Kendrick Geraldine Steptor, a member of Phi Theta Kappa.
We're just gonna call it. It's Demetrius Marie Jones.
Demetrius Marie Jones. Wilbert George Johnson. Yun Tao Chen. Career and Technical Certificate.
He just wants
Cole A. Bavaret. Deshelle Latavia Roberts. Thomasina S. Williams. Van Vu. Javante Brian LaFleur. Catherine Daniela Sobel. Danya Sharif. Liliana Cedar.
Thank you.
Rabrielle Janique Jemison. Kenya Monet Brown. Donald Ray Bradley II. Certificate of Technical Studies. D'Angelo R. Adams. Logan Ray Rome. William Patrick Nichols Sr. Kayshawn Arenell Leon. Abrar Hakim Kalek, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Idrin Copeland. Angelie Monique Kaufman. Ariel Alicia Johnson. Demetria Johnson. Floyd Michael Brown Jr., a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Brian Michael Booker. Jada Martin. Ashley Thompson. Trisilla Michelle Thomas. Chantrell Marie Scott. So you know her?
Yeah. Deja Monet Sawyer.
Deja Monet Sawyer. Christopher Logan Reno. Michael D. Poole.
I like that last name.
Leroy Moon III. Shannon Tamika Mesley. Amin Hamid. Alyssa M. Diaz. Lincoln V. Cubis. Sean Lorenzo Craig. Chance Collie Moses. Natalie Marie Chauvin. Joshua Donnie Dickerson. Elijah Tyree Cunningham. Associate of Applied Science, Brijan Alida Rariv. Post-Associate Certificate. Juliana H. Thomas, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Janice Damari Matute, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Victoria L. Martino. Victoria Teresa Glendenning, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Emily Rose DeSalvo, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Raven Michelle Coleman, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Caitlin Rose Bonival, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Kendall Grace Barrett. Joseph Wheeler. Janisha Caston. Destiny Clark. Asia Ariane Linton. Donisha Keelan. Dawn White Catligo. Dornice Lynette Jones. Jasmine Marie James. Brittany Lynn Imbragulio. Martina Marie Howard. Mian Ani Horton. Zariana Marie Hills. Renee Lee Gunn. Monique Nicole Green, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Jamira Marie Green. Jessica T. Francis. India Sahira Ferreira. Jessica Marvell Hurd, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Adriana Love Young. Ronshanique Smith. Lanika Lene Sandolph, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Ariel Chantel Hughes. Nicole White. Imari Gabrielle Thomas. Janae M. Smith. Ginger Linnell Reed, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Tara Alexis Norton. Faith Ejene Nixon, a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Latoya Morrison. Ruben Martinez Serrano, a member of Phi Theta Kappa.
We have come to the portion of the ceremony called the turning of the tassel. The turning of the tassel symbolizes your transition from candidate to graduate. You may now move your tassels from the right to the left. Graduates, please stand. All of us at Delgado extend our congratulations to you. the Fall 2021 graduates of Delgado Community College. We welcome you into the Alumni Association of your respective institution, and we invite you to become active members. I would like to introduce Ms. Corinne Thornton, Secretary of the Alumni Association, who will lead you in the pledge, which is found in your program. Thank you.
Delgado graduates, it is my privilege to officially induct you into the Alumni Association. Please raise your right hand and read the oath of allegiance along with me. I, Corinne Thornton, an alumnus of Delgado Community College, do hereby pledge allegiance to the Delgado Community College Alumni Association and the great and honored institution which it represents. I promise to remain loyal, faithful, and steadfast in the support of its programs, to hold high its principles, to maintain its traditions, and to defend its honor in the community. By the power vested in me by the Delgado Community College Alumni Association, I officially grant you membership into the Delgado Community College Alumni Association. Congratulations and welcome. Best wishes. You may be seated.
Thank you, Ms. Thornton. What a great day. What a wonderful ceremony. Congratulations to our graduates and best wishes for success in all your future efforts. Consistent with our custom, I would like individuals in our audience and among the graduates who are on active or reserve duty and those who are veterans to please stand and receive a well-deserved round of applause. So let me take this opportunity to thank Mr. Danny Lesh, Ms. Tammy Kleibert, and the Commencement Committee for the planning of these exercises. I would also like to recognize the following groups of individuals who contribute to Delgado Community College in many ways. Members of the LCTCS System Board of Supervisors, members of the Delgado Community College Foundation, public servants representing state, parish, or municipal government, representatives from local colleges and universities, family members, friends, and other significant persons who supported their graduates in their quest for education, alumni of Delgado Community College, and members of the faculty and staff. Would you please rise for the benediction and remain standing for the recessional? The graduates are asked to remain in their places until directed to move by the marshals. I would like to call upon Abraham Thacker to give the benediction.
Creator, we thank you so much for our time here together, for all the friends we have made, for all the days of laughter and fun, and for all the times of great discovery and learning. We thank you for all who have given of their energy and skills so that we can graduate today. Our teachers and mentors, our families and loved ones, we thank you for them. As this chapter in our lives closes, so a new one begins. We present ourselves like an open book before you. Come inscribe your words into our lives. Fill our minds with your thoughts, fill our bodies with your strength, and fill our hearts with your love. We ask this humbly and with gratitude. Amen.